to clean up real quick. Something I never do at this time of day, it's literally 4:42, is I never have evening coffee. But tonight I'm so tired and it's a chilly, like feeling fallish night, so I'm gonna have one. All right. Why does it taste like that? I'm pretty sure I should have used less water. This is weird. Ugh, maybe less cream too, but I don't know. I use James's coffee pot. I use K-Cup pods. And I use James's, what is it called? It's like a scoop machine. It takes regular ground coffee. And it definitely needed 2 scoops of coffee. But I don't want all that extra caffeine right now, so I just used 1. But I realized I should have used less water. You know what I mean? Whatevs. It's still delicious because it's really warm. I'm like so tired tonight. I feel like my period's probably coming because I'm feeling like a rush of fatigue wash over me. You know what I mean? When you're like tired and you just feel like something's coming. I don't feel ill though. You know what I mean? It's just, I feel like that relax cleansing time upon me. Onward. I don't know what's going on here with my hair. I don't know if it's because of how I brushed it or didn't brush it, but it's like so uneven right here right now. However I did this, I didn't like brush my braid out and I was like, whatever. I just wore this to work. Super funny. I decided I'm gonna start wearing hats at work. I like wearing hats anyway now because it helps protect my eyes from the sun, but not too long ago I had to clean. I bumped my head on a bunk bed when I was cleaning, so just as an extra precaution while I'm working for me, it helps to have this bill here because as I'm doing things and moving around and cleaning, it keeps me from hitting my head and eyes and face on things in new places where I'm not as familiar with what's happening. So that helps protect me by having that extra like bill space, you know what I mean? So
Bad little flex, she wanna know me. I stay low key, all gas, no brakes, baby, let them hoes sleep. Body on 10, make your girl OD. I get in my way, never out of my lane. Feel like you the one and I'm on one. So what it's gonna be? Baby, squad up, we finna go deep. Riding on a team, got what you need. Baby, won't you keep me company? Give me something to do when I get lonely. I got something for you when we get home. If you let me put it down, when I hit the town, you should slide on me. Keep your minds on me. On try, baby, I think you should side with me. Stay solid one time if you lie with me. Just promise you never lie to me. Keep the moves on tuck, I know it's all up. Everything good, keep the vibes on crush. I know it's all good, know it's all love, know it's all love. I've been feeling like I'm feeling like a man lately. Can't nobody do it like I can daily. Baddest in the lattice in the land. Body turn your nigga to a fan up, fan. Yeah. I made it where I'm at on my own. Had a couple blocks in the road, but I get to the bag on the low. I be counting stacks while they grow, yeah, you know me. Baby, won't you keep me company? Give me something to do when I get lonely. I got something for you when we get home. If you let me put it down, when I come in town, you should slide on me. Keep your minds on me. On try, baby, I think you should side with me. Stay solid one time if you lie with me. Just promise you never lie to me. Keep the moves on tuck, I know it's all up. Everything good, keep the vibes on crush. I know it's all good, good. Know it's all love, know it's all love.
This sink was so crazy. I always think when I do the dishes, like, man, there's so many dishes. And even on this day, you'll see, like, I did the dishes, I washed some pans, but then when I'm fatigued, I'm like, you know what? No, the dishwasher's done. I'm going to reload it. So instead of washing the dishes, I'm a 2-load type of gal. Like, I like to just load the dishwasher twice, leave it at that. But also, the kids needed to do their dishes down from their room. So you'll see later that they actually brought them down, and I actually have a whole nother load of dishes. It's really disgusting. I remember the days though when I really couldn't do the dishes, so I never get mad about the dishes because I actually really enjoy doing them now because not that I enjoy it, but I know that the dishes are there because like I made food, I had a lot of groceries that week, I made meals, and sometimes I'll make a crock pot meal and I might go in and out of the crock pot a couple times and might use 3 bowls, you know what I mean? So it's just like that annoying thing, like use a dish and drop it down, and it's not necessarily that these dishes have been here for a long time, but it doesn't bother me any. I did do a recent Sam's Club haul, so I needed to put some of that stuff up today as well. I need to go back there actually and do a work haul for supplies for my cleaning business. And I also need to go do a food haul as well because like we need things for sure. I'm looking into a new place that I can start getting some meat. I've been doing a little bit of research based on other influencers in my area on places they shop. So I kind of want to go look around there because crockpot season is among us, and especially being really busy, I like having the ability to make crockpot meals. Usually when I make them, it stretches us for a meal for 2 days. So I really love that as well. And as you know, I'm trying to still lose weight. So when I just have food available, it keeps me from making horrible decisions. I always like to choose to just eat more or better food, eat more better food instead of like a junk food. Because if I'm hungry, like just more good food will actually make me feel better. So I like having food made. Now we have a Blackstone, but it's not very easy to clean. I don't know if you guys have any tips, let me know. I kind of regret getting that over a regular grill because using a regular grill makes it really easy to meal prep as well. So I haven't been meal prepping like I've wanted to because it seems kind of more high maintenance than what I want. But I don't know, maybe I'm just not very adapted to it. I was also just talking to James recently and I told him that I want to move the dining room table back to how we had it. So I want to get those chairs off the wall and then put our table back at an 8 chair instead of a 6. So I'll be doing that when I pull out my fall decor. I feel like I'm so behind, but I don't at the same time. Like I'm just kind of enjoying life and, you know, rolling with the punches with work and being busy, trying to stay on top of things. I'm not really stressing myself out, but I'm trying to get disciplined and diligent on doing all the things. Because really, you know, that preparation just makes each next thing easier to cope with along the way. We still have our bedroom everywhere. We did pick flooring and we're going to start putting that in at some point soon. I'm still trying to get to the pantry project, but now we have all of our family room stuff, that level of the house, all that stuff is in the basement. So I'm like, I'm not even going to go down there hauling paint and stuff because I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to paint it, but I definitely still have to go down there because I want to finish that project before summer's end. And that will put me at 3 out of the 4 projects that I wanted to do this summer for complete, despite all the, you know, nails I got through on the road and, you know, in our plans for the summer in terms of like these heavy homeowner financial obligations we've had to do. I still want to get those things done. I think they're attainable. I wanted to paint the fence, redo the floor in the laundry room, finish up the pantry project, and I wanted to make over our half bath in our level, but that's going to have to be put on the back burner for now just because other things that have come up. I also recently found a really big branch in our front yard, as if more things could just keep happening. I feel like the financial things are adding up faster than we can make the money at this point. And, you know, that's for most of us, I'm sure. But we need to trim our trees. We have 3 large trees that need trimmed really bad. And a branch fell and there wasn't a storm or a wind in sight and it just fell. And it really scared me because Jordan plays outside quite often. So if that would have fallen on her or my dogs, like that could have been really bad. So we're either going to have to DIY it ourselves for a while just to kind of make it a little bit more manageable and then hire a company maybe next year, unless we can come up with something. I'm not sure. But as a professional house cleaner now, like I hope, if nothing else, maybe I can find somebody that I can barter work for. you know, like with equivalent pricing, and maybe they can help us out by doing our yard and I can give them free weekly cleaning services for the year or something like that. That would be really cool. But moving right along. So as I was doing all this cleaning, I did have the kids pick up their areas quite a bit because it was trash day. So as they were collecting all that, I was cleaning, and then part of their job for the day while I was doing this was to take the trash out and to gather all the trash from their upstairs area. Do you remember when I did the little makeover up here in the hallway for spring? It's still holding up. The nails are holding up good. I want to put something in this hallway right here. There's a corkboard right here, and I'm thinking of making this a little space where the kids can put like their to-do list, chore list, and like anything they need to remember, and then like their little drawings and stuff, because Jordan didn't want it anymore. We're getting ready to, you know, put a couple new things in her room, so I took it out. I also, in that basket, have the curtain and the rod that I said I was going to put up in this little entryway glass. I just haven't done it yet, so I will be doing that too when I pull out the fall decor. I'm hoping to get a new vacuum soon because this one is really old and it's actually falling apart on me now. It's broke, but it still has good suction for the most part for the age of it. But my pet peeve is just stairs. Like, I really hate cleaning my stairs with dogs with having hard floor. It actually, like, if I don't vacuum for like 2 or 3 days or sweep, these stairs can actually become dangerous, which isn't good because I already struggle when I come down that set of stairs with my vision, so I have to take my time. And yeah, so that's really annoying. But here's a bunch of trash that we gathered, and I put that all out for the kids to take out. One thing that I do to help me in the house is I use my Alexa very often, and I set reminders on it, and this is one of them, which is for the trash, and the whole house can hear it.
James, here is your reminder. Take the garbage out to the curb.
So I have one on my phone, and then I also have one on Alexa, and I just pick the time that I feel like anyone's going to be around the alarm, so that way we can remember to take the trash out. So it's never a battle, because it's also, I mean, obviously it's not a huge deal, but it is an annoyance to have to do it in the morning because we're already, you know, on our way to school and work. So I just like to take it out the night before. Look how cute Ash is, that little stinker. And here's Connor. Now, this video is out of sync with a previous video that I filmed that I'm going to be putting up, but in that one I did show it in the end that my sister gave us this couch, and one of the couches just had some stuff on it and I wasn't in love with it. The texture of it was also horrible. James hated sitting on it, so we actually had to toss that one, and so she's like, hey, I'm getting rid of this couch. So I ended up taking it, and then I used Jordan's old room rug and just threw it down here because I had it. She didn't want it anymore. There's a couple hot glue spots on it that I need to like razor blade off of it, but for the most part, like, it's actually cozy having a rug right here. I was opposed to having a rug in the living room again since moving to this house because it made it easier for me to vacuum, I thought. But it's actually really nice and it's really cozy, so I like having the rug down here. We've been trying to keep the dogs off of here. Now, I know you can't break the habits of your dog, and I don't know, it's really difficult. I love them so much, but life would be a lot easier if they weren't on the furniture, and I wish we wouldn't have let them on the furniture. So while we're sitting, when they're home, they're obviously not getting punished and stuff if we notice that they're up there, but when we're home, if they're up there, we just keep telling them to get down. And what's cool is, like, my sister had a cat and another dog, so I think they're kind of like, oh, we're not supposed to be on this one, and they're actually kind of listening. And then we moved the other couch to the other side over here with the couch bed. And so I'm still allowing them to get up and lay on that couch. And I kind of direct them over to that one instead. So I don't know. We'll see if it works. But it would be nice to have, you know, nice furniture again. But for the meantime, we just have that couch bed out because we've been laying on it. Because like I said, we don't have a bedroom right now. And the living room is really full of furniture and it's crazy. Like, we're not going to end up, I don't think, keeping all this here. I'm going to try to make some arrangements once we're done with the other level of the house. But for now, this is what we got and this is what we're working with. So this is a quick cleanup of everything, just to make it, you know, keep it livable, keep it working, keep things moving along, you know. But it's cozy. I don't think I put the couch cushions on right though. I'm all done now cleaning this area up. It's not perfect by any means, but you know, we're just living the way that we're living right now. So I'm leaving that bed out because we're going to sleep there. I still have laundry on the table because we don't have a dresser right now or organization fully for our clothes. Plus our laundry is just all over the basement. So I just tried to keep a couple things up here for school mornings. Tomorrow at this video is going to be Friday. So I have enough stuff up there to get us through that. And I'm tired. So I'm going to eat some food real quick. I'm going to have a bowl of taco soup. I'm going to have some taco soup and sit down and relax and watch some TV for a little bit. And then I'll probably actually go edit for a few. This is my absolute favorite thing right here to make. I wish I had cilantro and red onions in it, but it is what it is. With a Diet Pepsi, chef's kiss. So I finished up my evening just going through a couple more of the kids' syllabus that I had to sign and making some to-do lists over there off to the side and filling up on some good food. As much as I love the freedom of us just being able to do whatever all summer, I am really glad that school is back in session because not only is it good for the kids to have that structure again, but it's also really good for me and it gives me that time to really structure and, you know, delegate my time as well. Being that I'm self-employed, it does allow for a lot of flexibility, but it really helps to have some rigid times to go around, especially for planning. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little day in the life. This is just what I'm doing now once I got home after my cleaning. So I woke up today, I took the kids to school, I went to a clean, and then I came home, picked them up, and now this is what I've been doing since I got home. We got all the trash taken out for trash day. We had leftovers for dinner today from the last 2 nights that I made dinner, so that was dinner today. And we got this main living area cleaned up, which is where we are right now. I also got the hallway up there done and the bathroom picked up, and that's pretty much it. So I hope you enjoyed this regular type of day in the life. Please give this video a thumbs up and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.